It's week 2 of the NFL, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Dolphins and the Panthers coming up next.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL finds us at Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we look at this Panther ball club as they interplay here. They come in off a loss in the season opener, which doubled as the home opener.
And when you lose that way, at home, season opener, it almost feels like 2 losses. So it's a big fight to get yourselves ready to go to play the next week.
Meanwhile, for our visitors, the Dolphins, they were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week is they put it together in every phase. Good offense, good defense, and some key plays on special teams. Let's see if they can get that 2nd win in a row.
The final weekend of the summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are as we are off and running on EA Sports. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. So here are the Panthers now for their opening drive. And a glance here at the vet. He's got a lot of years under his belt in the National Football League.
And there was a positive in last week's loss. No interceptions thrown by him. But he only threw 1 touchdown pass, and you know he wants that to improve. He might even consider that as part of the reason that they couldn't take the win last time out. I believe we'll see a more aggressive version of him this week whenever they're nearing the end zone.
A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. You talk about this Miami defense. They're going to need to be strong against the run in this one.
And that's a ranking that feels good, right? To be number 1 and be the top of your profession. But here's the problem. It's only week 1.
1 week, yeah.
Can they do it 15 more times? If so, then we really got something to talk about.
That's the challenge. The tight end in motion right. And they just get the play off. Now Young. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
3rd down, Young from the gun. And that's to the left sideline and incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
Good coverage there holds him to just a 2-yard return following a punt of 44. And it'll be Dolphin football. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And they'll be led out by their 6-year quarterback.
If you ask coaches at any level to design their ideal leader of a team, I think they're going to check every box with this guy. He's got the poise to handle responsibility. He stays calm under any kind of pressure, and he brings out the best of his teammates each and every week.
Evades the tackler, and now some space. Inside the 20. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. A big play there. His 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins are on the board first here this afternoon. Heck of a start to his season. He had 2 touchdowns in the opener last week, another one here in week 2.
Well, I don't want to call him a touchdown machine this early, but sometimes you get locked in, and you feel good about things. You get into that zone, and those touchdowns come in bunches. He may be off to that kind of a start.
Shot out of a cannon. I would imagine success this early. Great momentum going forward for the rest of the year.
He keeps this up, they'll soon be chanting MVP anytime he touches the ball.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Panthers coming back out onto the field for their second drive. And a 3-and-out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out with a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can.
You almost get a mulligan then on that first drive?
Sometimes it absolutely serves that way. You get a second opportunity. Nothing big happened. But then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either. Off you go.
The numbers for him from a week ago. 16 carries, 62 yards.
Just an all-right day from him last week. He really didn't break out for the huge yardage he had hoped going in.
The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up third.
Let's go.
Backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. On third down, here's Taylor. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up fourth. Here's Jake Camarda now. .46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. That'll be a 41-yard punt, just 1 yard on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Dolphins offense, led by their running back, headed out for the second possession. And he has made his presence felt to the ground game already in this first quarter. They might very well lean on him the rest of the way. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 79 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. On first down, Murphy again. And he'll get across midfield and into Carolina territory. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. They'll set up a throw. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Here now a 3rd and 20. Looking to throw. Looking for Murphy, and he finds him complete. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
The Dolphins will send out the punter now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And good coverage there by the punt team. They're able to get down there and drop him with authority. Carolina getting set to take the field. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. You talk about this Miami defense. It's quite a unit. Number 1 in the NFL against the pass.
Normally you want teams to gel late in the season, but this unit, they've been terrific right from the word go. Came in as the number 1 rated unit against the pass in the NFL after just 1 week.
Looking to throw, Young. Over the middle, it's complete. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. This defense for the Dolphins, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
Yeah, they held them to just 7 points, and if you rewatch the game tape, and I did multiple times, it was amazing to me that the other guys even got 7. They were absolutely dominating on that side of the football.
This now a 3rd and 4. Now Young. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he is going to have a Panthers first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3. Throwing, Young. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Give him 15 there, and the Panthers have a first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Okay, ready? Say, Hunt Smith red.
1st and 10, Taylor now. Bulldozes past him. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
Ready, go.
The slot man in motion right. Now here's a fake on the jet sweep, and instead a give to Taylor. And he'll snag about 5 yards down to the 32.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Now 2nd and 5.
Ready?
Now here's Young. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 21. Running straight ahead, Taylor. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21. Now a stoppage here as it looks like we've got a Dolphin shaken up on the play. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. Here is Young. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. And the Panthers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. Out of the gun, it's Young. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. And they're going to give it to him on the jet sweep. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Charlotte, and it's the Panthers with the football. As they'll see what they can do on 3rd and goal.
Here we go.
Now Young. And this is going to be incomplete. The Dolphins do the job defensively there, and now it brings up 4th. So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
And this one is right through. So a long drive gets them down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. So now the Dolphins set to take over on offense. They were winners over the Jets a week ago, and they are in the driver's seat right now as well. They'll send a tight end in motion right. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Going to throw right side here, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. They'll set up to throw. Flushed out right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down. So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. They'll drop to throw. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Working with the lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And ultimately this won't go for much, maybe a couple, but boy, he showed off that make-you-miss ability that certainly is in his arsenal.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
And a pretty little juke move there on a nice gain. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive.
Some good strong running right there. Some power and some explosiveness just about got him into the end zone.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. A great effort there. His first touchdown of the new season as his guys are able to extend their lead. So this offensive unit, they were solid in the opening week victory, and now they are looking just as sharp here in week 2.
And that's exactly what you want, too, because you want to get better each and every week and really ramp up as the season goes on. I know it's still early in the season and a lot can happen, but this offense, they look like they're going to be fun to watch each and every time out.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. And the Panthers coming out now. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
Now this will be swung out wide for Taylor. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's 2nd down.
Ready.
A give, running left is Campbell. That one a first down pickup of 8.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
Check pitch.
Young off the play fake. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on first down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
Young to throw it. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. He couldn't get away. He'll wind up losing a dozen yards. A 12-yard loss, and it brings up 3rd. The Panthers on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and forever. Young. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And some space here. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. Up the middle, here's Taylor. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second down and 1.
Go. Ready.
To throw, Young. Throwing middle, and it's complete. Third catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down.
Set. Hut. Ready.
Young to throw it. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's short. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. A good-looking drive so far for the Panthers, and a first down here. Young will set to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And here he'll get it down to the 7. The result, only 4 yards there on the play, and that'll make it second down.
I think as he began this throw, you saw that the area was congested, but he has a lot of confidence in his arm, and he fits that one in there nicely. They pick up the catch, not much yardage afterwards.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a third down and 4 now. We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half.
Ready.
Here is third down and 4.
Come on. Set.
Young working out of the gun. And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line. The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss. Now here's the Panthers special teams unit to try a field goal for 3. From the left hash, just a 32-yard attempt. And his kick is indeed good. And a second field goal here cuts their deficit to 14-6 now. So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps them inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
And able to get this out to the 25. Miami set to take over. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. And we'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage, either run another play or clock it and start over again.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Oh, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle it.
Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Over the middle, it's complete. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it's second down. And they're going to speed things up here. Second and 4. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. Back to throw now on first down. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Panthers.
He broke about fucking 3 steps too late. These guys are running the routes too late.
Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively.
I've been throwing that route for, I don't know, fucking 25,000 years. He was still running forward. He should have been running to the left. Yeah, he should have broke about the 30-yard line. Yeah, at the 0. He broke at the 3. He just broke like 2 steps too late. He fucking screwed me over.
See the ball one more time in this first half. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
It's incredible what this, what the AI does. It's just absolutely amazing.
To take a shot.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Following the interception, Young. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
Ready.
Young now from the 50. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Let's go.
Young now. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
We've already seen him catch a few passes out of the backfield in the first half, unable to connect on that one.
Certainly seems like getting him the ball out of the passing game, though, is part of their game plan.
It certainly is, because he catches it well, creates a mismatch. You're going to cover him with a linebacker, a corner, a safety. They feel like
and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. Final play of the half, Young. He's going to float this one deep right side. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. So we have reached halftime here in what's an 8-point game. Sorry, Coach, put a pin in that. We are going to move right on to the third quarter here. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Dolphins in front, and they'll be in possession of the football first as the second half gets started. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Out comes the Dolphins now. They'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half, because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. Murphy running straight ahead, and that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. They run again here with Murphy, and he'll push forward to the 37, gain of 2.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's going to come up a few yards short. Brought down at the 45. The Dolphins will send out the punter now, as he'll kick it away for the second time. Fair catch signaled for and taken at about the 15-yard line. Here are the Panthers now as their offense comes back out onto the field. And they have had their problems moving the ball through the air as we take you through some of the action from earlier. This secondary has played about as well as you can. Many times they've left this quarterback with nowhere to go with the football. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points.
They give to Taylor out of the gun, and he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. On the handoff, Taylor, and he'll take this up to the 30, a gain of 4.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Here's the Panthers punter now, as he's on here to punt it away. And here's a fair catch taken at about the 24-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. On the handoff, it's Murphy. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. In motion left here, one of their tight ends. They go play action here on 1st down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Dolphin 1st down. He'll look to throw. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd. Now back to throw. And this heads straight to the sideline. I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, they won't.
Yeah, they're running him at routes end again. They just keep doing it over and over and over again. I can't run the ball and I can't throw the ball. I don't know
he hadn't gotten
what the fuck they adjusted to, but
to throw that football away, and that draws the flag.
Yeah, the old tackle box, right? Get outside of each tackle, and then you can go ahead and throw it away, and you're in good shape. But if you're back there in the pocket, you got to make sure of what you're doing.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He's going to loft one deep left side here. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
In that situation, run and punt the football or try and take your shot at getting the 1st down. They chose the latter, but they'll have to punt all the same.
Well, on that punt, we've got a man shaken up. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment.
Down. Ready.
Now Young. Looking middle, and that's complete.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable 2nd down.
Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Now a handoff. Taylor with it. And he's across midfield and into Miami territory. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. Now here's Young. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 29-yard line. They give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains.
Set, go, set.
And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. It's a loss of 4 on the 1st down play. They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss.
All right, go.
Young. The throw here right sideline falls incomplete.
We're going to give out a little applause on that play. It has to go to the defense. More good work by them. They've taken away the passing lanes all game long, and you can see the frustration that it's causing because he just about threw that one into the first row.
And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 18. Looking to throw, Young. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Let's go. Ready?
A quick throw by Young, caught out wide. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. From the shotgun, it's Young. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. And the defense coming through on 3rd down, a loss of 7 to bring up 4th. Now here's the Panthers special teams unit to try a field goal for 3. And the attempt at 3 will have to come from the other end of the field as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we're back now in Charlotte. It's the Panthers in possession of the football, but facing a deficit here as we get to the 4th and final quarter of play. And his kick is gone. And that'll get the lead down to 5. So an interesting call there to take the 3. I mean, I guess they're thinking that their hands were tied, but, 4th quarter, that field goal might not help them that much in the end.
Yeah, eventually they're going to need the touchdown. The thinking must have been they didn't feel confident about picking it up there, hoping maybe on defense they can get better field position, get a turnover, get a better play, and then they'll have a chance to attack the end zone.
Then the Dolphins getting set to go here. Obviously not the intended goal last drive. They had to punt the football, but still they've got the lead here and now a chance to add on to that lead if they can get points on this drive. 1st and 10 upcoming. They'll start this drive out on the ground. A solid stiff arm. And he's going to step out of bounds all the way down at the 30-yard line. During that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. On play action, they'll throw. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Able to get the 1 yard he needed, but nothing more.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on 1st and 2nd downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And the Dolphins are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. A great play there. With 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Dolphins are on their way to a 2-0 start. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Extra point up and good by Sanders, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The offense for the Panthers here getting the football back. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Let's go now. Set. Put. Ready?
Now Young. Throwing middle, and it's complete. But they'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for third down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Ready?
Here's Young. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Panthers first down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6. Young to throw it. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
It'll be Young again. Flush to his right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. He'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's third down.
Ready? Ready. Set.
Throwing. Young. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down. Here's the Panthers punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. Taken in at the 22. Following the punt return here, there is someone shaken up. The medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Now a 2nd and 10. Back to throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. Shoves him aside. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Dolphins have a first down. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. They'll look to throw here on first down. Over the middle, it's complete. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 96 yards rushing for him now, as he has been tremendous all day long.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there. And on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously. But at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And he comes back with one complete. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of, until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Yeah, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. They'll try and run for it. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. A great effort there. His second touchdown on the season. And the Dolphins are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this fourth quarter lead. So they only needed a couple of feet there on 4th down, but they got more than that and then some as he takes this into the end zone.
And I love your description right there, right? In short, they got that. No problem. Let's go ahead and get the rest of it. Finish it off in the end zone. Touchdown. Everyone goes away happy on that one.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that will make this a 19-point game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Carolina offense about ready to go. See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He would love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
Young to throw it. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Young will set to throw. And his throw is incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense, they're just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 37. Again, it's Young.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Young's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Ready.
They'll look to throw again. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Play number 7 coming on this drive. It's 3rd and inches. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 17-yard line. Young. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. 2 yards left on 2nd down from the 9.
Ready.
To throw, Young. He'll check this one down to Taylor. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
And down here, 1st and goal, if it's not there, don't force it. You've got at least 2, if not 3 more shots at it. So that's a wise move to get rid of it.
Young now. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. This defense has not surrendered a touchdown yet. You better believe they're determined not to here on 3rd and goal. They wind up with 6 on the hook up there, but it's not enough. 4th and goal. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. They're looking at a 4th and goal here as they search for a late score.
Here we go. Here we go. Hunt.
It's desperation time. Young on 4th down. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now defensively they do have all three. And a powerful stiff arm. It frees him. Now look out. He's to the 20. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. A big play there with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Looking like they're well on their way to a 2-0 start. All smiles right now on that sideline, isn't it?
As well there should be. It's hard to win a game in the NFL. We hear it all the time. We know that it's difficult. But guess who's smiling? But inside is thinking 24-hour rule because we're going to have to play again next week.
Boss man.
Oh, without a doubt. The head coach, he wants them to feel good, but at the same time, find a way to keep improving.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that will bump the lead up to 26. The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. We'll get a pause here. There appears to be a Panther who is shaken up on that last play. Well, hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. Here's Young from the shotgun, and he's got his man in stride, complete. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and that's going to bring up second down.
Ready. Hut.
Young working out of the gun. And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Give him 7 yards on the play as they do pick up the third down conversion. They'll throw again. Young. Looking middle, and that's complete. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll be second down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Well, this was a really nice display, Charles, of complimentary football, especially how much they were humming in the second half to pull away and get the victory. Really a complete performance.
And so much fun when you're able to have everyone contribute, both sides of the ball. You go back in the locker room and you just savor it, right? Because that's what football's all about. A true team game, and they got it done in this one.
So for Miami, it was a great all-around performance as they come out of this one with the victory. And they'll get another road date next week as their opponents will be the New York Jets. Meanwhile, for the Panthers, they'll drop to 0-2. And they'll try to turn things around next week as they have a matchup in New Orleans against the Saints. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.